Solo ver que tú me quieres, ahora que falta, yo mendiga tus placeres. A medianoche yo te pido un solo beso, solamente un solo beso.
This episode is brought to you by our Patreon members. Sign up right now, patreon.com/VVC Life. And thank you to all of the patrons that have already signed up and are supporting us right now.
Wait a minute. It's Tuesday again? That's crazy. The last time I was here, it was Tuesday. It seems like every Tuesday you'll find Mastermind here on vvclife.com. Interesting. Well, since I'm here and you're here, might as well get started with One Time for Your Mind.
One Time for Your Mind.
What's happening, folks? This is your man, Mastermind. Thank you for tapping into the Indie Show. You know, if you're new to the show, One Time for Your Mind is the segment where I share what's on my mind. And today, I don't want you guys to think this is a paid advertisement, because it's not. Because if it was, I would be in the studio right now. All right. But this weekend, I got together with a few of my favorite VVC Life friends and coworkers, right? Went to this restaurant. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to shout them out. City Barbecue in Beaufort, Georgia. All right. Went to City Barbecue, Beaufort, Georgia. I can't stop thinking about the food that I had. More importantly, the dessert. The dessert. Let me show you. I had peach cobbler. I went there for the peach cobbler. You see that? That is a huge bowl of peach cobbler. It's $4.99. I'm thinking, you see the beans and the macaroni, that's the size I thought I was going to get with my peach cobbler. No, they gave me a bowl bigger than a cereal bowl. $4.99. It's delicious. To me, don't ask the diva, but to me, this is delicious. I mean, it has more crust than it does peaches, and the peaches are fresh. Most times the peaches, they be bad or overcooked and not sweet enough. These are the perfect peaches with a lot of crust. Look, the leftover was delicious. I got a little bit left. I'm thinking about that peach cobbler right now. The main reason I went to that place because I had a sample of that peach cobbler, and I was like, hey, let's go here because they have great peach cobbler in the little sample cup. I think like I said, I thought it was gonna be a small bowl. No, huge bowl. Do yourself a favor. If you're ever in town, if you have a City Barbecue in your location, get the peach cobbler before it sell out, because it's going to sell out. It always does. All right. Huge portions. City Barbecue. Come here. No, closer. Advertise with me. JS1, play my theme music so I can eat.
Hey, yo, that time, man. The Indie Show. My main man, Mastermind.
The Indie Show, indeed, the flow sickening. Mastermind, if I mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we indie, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we indie, ain't no canceling this. And I'm gone.
The Indie Show with Mastermind.
Hey. One time for your mind, it's your man Mastermind. Welcome to your new favorite podcast that's secretly a late night talk show. It's the Indie Show, all things indie. See, here we spotlight entrepreneurs and showcase indie artists each and every Tuesday, 8 p.m. on bbclife.com. And you can also watch us on theindieshow.co. All right. Thank you. Folks like y'all that's tuned in right now, y'all make it possible for me to get hyped every Tuesday to be on this show. This is an interactive show. So get in our chat room, and every time that you share in the chat room, we're going to put you on the screen. We're going to shout you out. The crazier it gets in the chat room, and it gets crazy, the more hype I get. I'm feeding off your energy. All right. So if you're on Facebook, show us some love. I see you guys. Twitch, welcome to the party. YouTube, my YouTube regulars, I see y'all and I thank y'all. Man, shout outs to, I'm not gonna call y'all X, I'm gonna call y'all Twitter. To everybody on the Twitter, y'all been showing out. Y'all been watching the show. Participate, say something. Let me know who's representing with us on the Twitter. All right, because there's a gang of y'all. And Instagram, y'all kind of funny too. So let me, if you on Instagram, my man JS will probably let me know and then give us a shout out. Let me know what you guys said. All right. Welcome to the party. It's Tuesday, May 21st. You know how it goes down. It's going to be great music, great interview, and somebody going to try to win my money. All right. So let's go ahead and get this show started. And it's time for the first segment. It's called Hello Neighbor.
Hello, neighbor.
In Hello Neighbor, I shout out to the people that make this show possible, all my fans, everybody that's tuning in, and people that deserve to get some love out there. First person I got to show love to, oh, this dude right here. Look, our resident comedian from the West Coast. Big shout out to Guns. This fool said, glad you enjoyed your bowl of diabetes. Man, don't even get me started. You got the diva laughing. Now the whole show is off the rails because she's in the background laughing at your bowl of diabetes. What is make that funny is she doesn't like my favorite peach cobbler that you can buy at any restaurant. She doesn't like it. So the fact that you got her laughing, that's her form of hate. Let me see. What is food talking about? He said, I am driving, so I won't be in the chat as much. Please do not text and drive. Just listen or watch the show, man. But I appreciate you. All right. Big shout out to He's Good out there on the West Coast. He is our platinum deal, our indie insider. To be on our platinum plaque, all you have to do is watch the show 3 weeks in a row. Participate in the chat. I'm going to chisel your name on our plaque, and you are good to go with it. It comes with great power, comes with great responsibility, whatever. And he has it. All right. So you can be like Heath 3 weeks in a row, participate, have fun with us. All right. Also, I want to shout out RC Gun, Miriam Graham, her daughter Shavana. She has one more cancer treatment. Keep Shavana in your prayers. We're gonna fight this thing. Stay strong, Shawty. Stay strong. Let me see. Kiana Sky Star, Jay the DJ is out there, and shout out to all the mamas and all the people that's gonna be celebrating Memorial Day pretty soon. I don't know if I'm gonna be on the air or not around that time, so I want to make sure I got it in. Happy Memorial Day to all the brave soldiers, people that celebrate. You know what I'm saying? This is for all those we lost. All right. And that is what's going on with Hello Neighbor. Also, make sure you guys follow me on all of these things right here. You see that? Yes, like, subscribe, and share this channel, bbclife.com, my channel, theindieshow.co, and follow me on IG, Twitter, and all that good stuff. All right. If you are on now, share this with everybody. Tell them to tap in because we have a great guest tonight. Man goes by the name of Yohance. And but before we get to that, it's time for Previously On.
Previously on Ready to Die.
We're sending you back to the future. Okay, all right.
All right. And Previously On, we got to show love to the previous episode. And the previous episode is definitely a winner. All right. So if you missed it, please go to bbclife.com, find the tab for the indie show, because I had a brand new show called The Progress Report. And in The Progress Report, we caught up with some of our past guests and our past We'll Be the Judge of That indie artists. And some of those artists had brand new music videos. We caught up with them, saw the brand new videos, and we learned a lot about our guy, Kev, who's one of our past, Kev and Ejane. They were on our past guest, special guest on the show. So let's take a look. In case you missed it, here's a piece from last week's episode. How hard God was trying to get your attention every time this kid, hey, pay attention. Hey, pay attention. Now look at this. This is incredible. This is congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, it doesn't seem like it was a difficult situation whatsoever. It was just like everything is just falling into place like it was. This was supposed to happen.
Yes.
I'm happy for y'all.
Kevin has his first practice here because, like he was saying, people was trying to charge us $300 for an hour. Like, we only charge $369 for 6 hours, and 9 out of 10 times I'd be like, you can have it the whole day. I just told a lady that had booked for her graduation Saturday, I was like, oh, the other people moved it to another day, so you can have the whole day. It's no need for me to be stingy when I know how we got it. Like, we didn't have, like, I got the keys before the other person was out. Like, it was, I don't have to be so malice. I don't have to be.
That's just a piece, man. We had a lot of fun last week. So yes, Heath, you missed it. So go back and look for the progress report with Kev and Ejane. All right. Great episode. Let me bring in my big homie. I can't do this show without him. Is my producer and the man who runs BBC Life, JS1. How you doing, love?
What's going on, player? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good, sir. I'm feeling good. So first of all, was it last week? What did you think of last week's episode?
I love last week's episode. It was hilarious. Refreshing idea, just being able to bring back different artists and we could see what they've been up to and what's been going on. I thought that was a refreshing and dope idea. I love Ejane and I love her husband, man. They're a great team, high energy. So it was definitely a great episode.
Excellent. Yes, it was. So just to let y'all know, this is an exclusive. Starting off at the beginning of June, we have the Progress Report 2 with Sky Star. Sky Star is going to be broadcasting from Europe. He's on his European tour at the end of May and the first part of June. And he said he wants to broadcast live from Europe to let everybody know what's going on. And we're trying to lock him down. One of the indie artists we're going to catch up with, fingers crossed, is our guys Mike Bone from our Native American episode. So yes, Native American rappers that was on the TV show Reservation Dogs. They said they'll be down. Just remind them. So hopefully they will be locked in because they always show us love when they was here before. So be on the lookout. That's the first Tuesday in June. All right, my friend. Let's get this show started, shall we?
Yes, sir.
All right. So my guest, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Just know he is an amazing filmmaker. And before we see him, let's go ahead and take a look at his film to trailer for FATED.
Hold on. Give me just a second. I'll throw this thing up on the screen for you. Bam. And let's go. Oh, let me make sure I mute this because I don't want no doubling up. And let's go.
You really are an asset to this company. Let's talk later about a new opportunity we have for you.
Baby, I want you to know that I'm so proud of you.
Check it out. He's always been jealous of you, huh? I keep receiving the strangest text messages. Grandma!
Good afternoon. I'm Detective Hoyt.
Somebody's clearly targeting me and my family, and I'm not about to sit here and not do anything about it. Somebody got to know something. What about my neighbor? For whatever reason, this guy seems to think that I'm responsible for his family losing all their money. What about the text messages?
We tried tracking the numbers, but whoever's sending you those text messages is pretty darn smart.
I can't think of anybody who it could be. I don't have any clue. No thought as to who else it could be.
Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, put your hands together for the one and only filmmaker, director of FATED. It is Yohance. Move out the way, Beyonce, because Yohance is in the building. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. Thank you for the introduction. I'm blessed to be here. I appreciate you.
That's all.
And everyone at the Indie Show.
Hey, man, that's all good. Thank you for your time. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna play elevator pitch.
Who the hell do you think you are?
All right, Yohance, we going to the 3rd floor today. So that means in your elevator pitch, you have 30 seconds to pitch yourself not only to me, but to the audience at large. All right. My man JS is going to put a timer on the screen. And when he tells you to go, I want you to do your very best elevator pitch. Understand?
Got it.
All right.
Hold up just a second, gentlemen. And let me get you right. All right. You guys ready?
Yep.
Let's go, sir.
So my name is Yohance Brinson. I'm with City Media Films. What we do is we're learning, we're still growing, and we want people that we can grow with. We want young talent, fresh talent. We want to give people opportunities, just like we're getting opportunities. I'm blessed and fortunate to be here, and I want to bring people up with me. So we have talent coming from Atlanta to be in this next movie, and from different states, and from the Bay Area, of course. So we're here to help.
There it is. My man stuck the landing with 3 seconds left. Okay. I see you. Excellent. All right, now I'm gonna have to talk to you about this this movie. Then if you're getting people from Atlanta. All right,
I have a lot of relatives out in Atlanta, so
okay, that's what's up. We'll learn more about that in a little bit. You have passed, so we're gonna move on to the next segment. It's called New Phone Who This?
New phone, who this? New phone, who this?
All right, the rules to New Phone Who This are simple, sir. All you have to do is answer the questions honestly. Can you keep it 100?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Let's go. JS, question number 1.
Yes, and bam.
Do you sleep with the fan or air conditioner on?
Neither.
He on the West Coast. He don't do that. Okay, then. Interesting. Okay.
Windows open sometimes. That's about it.
Windows open. Okay, I got you. All right, next question. What's your favorite superstition?
Not sweeping my feet.
That is. So what is the story about that one? I heard about that one in Detroit, and if you sweep your feet, you got to spit on the broom.
Yeah, I get it from my parents. My parents are from Alabama.
Okay.
and my grandparents from Alabama, so my mom always told me that. So that's like, I don't have too many superstitions, but if I have one, that's one of them. That's stuck with.
I got to split the pole. That's mine. You know, my wife hates it, but yeah, I can't split a pole when we walking together.
That's another one. Yep, that's another one.
Okay, then Alabama, huh? What part of Alabama?
Montgomery. My father's in Tuskegee now, but we're most of the family's from Montgomery. We're in Detroit, Chicago, Florida, and Atlanta, and some in New York.
That's what's up.
But Alabama's a base.
I got you. Yeah, my base is Arkansas.
There you go.
All right, next question. What unpopular box office flop is your favorite movie?
Flop? I like so many movies. One that didn't do well, that didn't make too much money back was Band of the Hand from around 86 or 85. It's a Michael Mann produced film.
Really?
And one
Band
of the
okay.
Band of the Hand, yeah. It's an underrated movie. No, it's an underrated movie. It had a good soundtrack. It's a Michael Mann movie. And one of the directors was one of the actors from Starsky and Hutch, who went on to direct a bunch of films and TV programs and everything. Yeah.
Dang. All right. We got to check that one out. Find the trailer for that one. Band of the Hand. All right.
I like a lot of 80s movies.
I got you. Number 4. Would you rather be on Survivor, Big Brother, or Amazing Race?
Honestly, none of them, to be honest with you.
Why is that?
Because aren't those all TV shows where they're like in your personal and private life and everything?
Yeah, it was definitely a reality game show.
Oh yeah, no. I can't do that.
He said nope.
No, I can't. So my answer is neither.
Oh, that's a good answer. You kept it 100. Look, my man said, I want all of my food. I'm not going to fight or jump over no building to do it.
No, that's not good. It's not a good look to me. So
I got you. Number 5. Do you sleep with your socks on or off?
Unless it's too hot, on. If it's really hot, then I'll take them off.
There you go. Smart. Yeah, you have no idea where these questions are going. So let's get it to know you. Next question, number 6. Do you leave or sit in the car when your favorite song comes on?
When I was younger, I would have sat in the car and probably listened to my song, but now that I'm older, no. I'm trying to handle business. I have things to do, so that song's, I got to hear that song later.
Oh, you're the first person to say that.
Yeah, when I was younger, yeah, but my mind frame's a little different now.
I got you. That
song's not making me any money or anything, so I got to get on and handle what I need to handle.
Yeah, time is money. Let's go. I see you. Next, number 6. Do you answer calls from random or unknown numbers?
I used to, but because of all the robocalls, not anymore. I just gave it up.
I hear that. Yes, sir.
2 or 3 times a day. I'm done with that. Yeah.
Yes, I'm good.
If it's somebody to leave a message, you know.
Exactly. That's what I wait for. All right. Next question. Name a really popular movie that you haven't seen.
That I haven't seen?
Yeah. I know this is going to be tough since you love movies.
Well, a popular movie that I haven't seen.
It doesn't have to be recent.
King Kong and Godzilla movie. I haven't seen that.
Oh, okay.
Well,
yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
I think that's pretty popular. I haven't watched that yet.
Yeah. Anything from the past? I had a guest said they hadn't seen The Color Purple.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I sit under my mama watching that. So yeah.
Hey, so we were surprised when we got that answer. So yeah. So you're gonna stick with the Godzilla movie.
I haven't seen it, and it seems to be pretty popular. And I've watched movies multiple times. So some movies I've seen like 20 times.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
All right. The next question. What song is currently stuck in your head?
Oh man, that Kendrick Lamar song. I hate to say it, but man, he went to bat. So yeah.
Oh.
The last 2 in particular.
No, I got you. How many times do you find yourself saying BBL Drizzy?
That I don't find myself saying that. I'm not trying to bash Drizzy, but
yeah.
Kendrick went to bat, so I had to give it to him.
I got you. West Coast stand up. And next question.
All right, this is it.
This is it. Oh, we've come to the end. All right, so this is the most important question of the show, Yohance.
Okay.
Friendships have been forged because of this question, and some have been broken, and it's irreparable. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. So just take a deep breath because this is serious. JS, number 10. How do you like your grits? Cheese, salt and pepper, sugar, butter, and you can combine in any order.
My mom used to drop a piece of butter in the middle.
Uh-huh.
And that's how I eat them. I swirl it around and eat my grits like that. And whatever the sausage, the Jimmy Dean, or whatever juice got into it, they had that flavor with it. So
that's butter. Hey, good answer. All right. Yeah. I was worried for a second. I thought you were gonna throw me a curve and say sugar or something crazy.
Now my parents from the South, man. So that's how they did it. That's how I learned.
Hey, that's what's up. No, I'm not mad at you at all. All right, cool. Hey, man, you have passed the test. This is Yohance from the West Coast. We'll be back. We're gonna pay some bills, and we'll be right back to the indie show.
Hey everybody, in 2023, VVC Life is taking things to a whole new level. And how can you be a part of that? By joining our Patreon. Once you become a member, you'll get access to tons of new content every week. You also get access to our exclusive Discord and also some live events that are going to only be for our members. All of our shows like Indie Show, Aries Lounge, and Black Watch Theater all have exclusive content that you will be able to access anytime you want to. Also, you'll be supporting our growth. So why waste time? Join the Patreon right now. Patreon.com/VVC Life. We'll see you guys in the comments. Peace.
Calling all indie artists of all genres. The Indie Show, all things indie, is looking for you to be a part of its Will Be the Judge of That Indie Music Showcase segment. Every Tuesday night, 3 indie artists are interviewed and have their music and music videos played for the audience. The audience votes for their favorite artists in real time, and you'll find out the winner before the show ends. If an artist wins, we'll be the judge of that 3 weeks in a row, then they'll become the champion. Not only will they grace the cover of our indie mixtape, but they'll win their own full episode of the Indie Show. That means the interviews, the games, the whole mind-blowing experience. To sign up, simply go to the Artist Submission tab located on the indieshow.co webpage. You can also email us at theindieshow.co@gmail.com for more details. Support indie music. Support Will Be the Judge of That. Support your new favorite podcast that's secretly a late night talk show. The Indie Show, all things indie. I'm Mastermind, host of the Indie Show, and I invite you to tap in and tune in every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube page, vvclife.com.
Real reviews, Thursday at 8 at vvclife.com.
Yes. So your week is full. You guys know what you need to do. Keep it locked on vvclife.com. Don't worry about the basketball games and all of the hockey stuff that's going on right now. Record it, DVR it, watch VVC Live programming live. Have fun and enjoy yourself. Right now we're having fun with my guest from the West Coast. Look, you saw the trailer. He is an amazing director, filmmaker. Yohance is in the building. All right. So our next segment is called Will Be the Judge of That. Here's my intro.
Court is now in session.
Everyone likes this segment because this is where we play music or music videos from 3 artists. We will critique each one, and afterwards, the audience will vote in real time for their favorite artist. If an artist wins 3 weeks in a row, they get to be in the hot seat just like Yohance in a future episode. All right, Yohance, are you ready? You might find something to be like, hey, this might go good on the soundtrack for one of my movies.
Well, maybe that'd be nice.
All right. So I don't have much information on these artists. We're just going to play the music, and discuss. The first artist goes by the name of Josh X. Josh X is in the building, and let's see if he'll be back for a future episode.
The name of the record is Breathe.
Okay, let's go.
We got it right where we want her. Send Esco in.
Oh yeah, yeah. Falling for your love, I swear to you. Baby, it's not fair. Even when you gone, I'll be calling. Baby, come back here. Waited all my life to be made whole. I know you're for real, for real. Everything you want, baby, pay for. Don't worry about bills, about bills. When I see you, I see myself. I don't want nobody else.
I gotta go.
Promise, don't leave me. I swear I wouldn't breathe. I swear I wouldn't breathe. When I see you, I see myself. I don't want nobody else. Make a promise, don't leave me. I swear I wouldn't breathe. I swear I wouldn't breathe. Babe, when I'm lost, you help me find a way. Baby, when I'm down, you give me better days. World is so cold, baby, come around my back and won't you come and warm my place? I done bent the block a couple times and I know when to stop and just catch a case. I know you heard this before, this is forever. Every day I'm for more, let me get it together. Baby, one thing for sure, I will never play myself. That's bad for my health. When I see you, I see myself. I don't want nobody else. Make a promise, don't leave me. I swear I wouldn't breathe. I swear I wouldn't breathe. When I see you, I see myself. I don't want nobody else. Make a promise, don't leave me. I swear I wouldn't breathe. I swear I wouldn't breathe. When I see you, I see myself. I don't want nobody else. Make a promise, don't leave me. I swear I wouldn't breathe. I swear I wouldn't breathe. When I see you, I see myself. I don't want nobody else. Make a promise, don't leave me. I swear I wouldn't breathe. I swear I wouldn't breathe.
I'm glad we have Yohance on today when that video played, because I am looking forward to him critiquing the video itself as well as the song. But let me start off by saying this reminded me of back when Wayne Wonder was out, and that whole back when we had the island vibes, kind of like Wayne Wonder. Very nice video. The song was nice. I think Mr. Josh X has set the bar pretty high to start us off on. We'll be the judge of that. All right, Yohance, what you got to say?
I like the video. I like the song. First of all, the song was good. Nice vibe. Shout out to the kids. That was a pretty nice little look for the kids.
I know, nice look.
But what I liked the most was whoever developed this took their time to tell the story. It's different from videos I see on TV now. Everybody's shaking everything, and it's just getting monotonous. It's the same thing over and over. These people had great characters. The characters stood out. There's a guy with hair in the back and a lump. The characters popped, right? They had good locations. The locations were nice. It was shot well, shot pretty good. And they told a story. The main thing is they told a story. It wasn't just mindless jumping around and bopping this and that. There was a story there. So there's substance to it. And that just complimented the song, So somebody took their time on that. The production,
very professional, because I don't know how much budget they had for an indie artist, but that was a good look. It looked really nice, visually impressive.
I agree.
Jamal Smith says, "Shout out to the bad guy. He looked dope. Great video." Jamal also said, "I need this for my playlist. This song is amazing, and this song is fire." JS1, talk to me. What you think about that?
Yo, I thought the video, I have to admit that I was not ready. I was like, wow, this looks really cinematic. I have to agree with the gentleman. You know what I'm saying? He is completely right. This looks like a movie. It's a storyline. Like it immediately drew me in. Her, having beautiful women. I didn't even know that was a woman. It took me a while to realize that, but that doesn't matter. And the song is amazing. Like I could listen to this. I really could. I could listen to this every day.
It's a haunting vibe. It's one of them things that's gonna sneak up on you. Be like, you probably end up humming it, at least nodding your head if it comes every time it come on. It's great background music.
I already got the hook stuck in my head, so I'm like, they definitely accomplished that goal, like of creating something catchy, something dance related. Oh yeah, and the kids at the end with the thing, that was fire too. So like, shout out to them. I can see there was a lot of work put into this video, and you can see that whomever is behind this really believes in this record, because they just put everything into it, and I have to respect that. To know that the artist made a great song and they really were like, you know what, we're gonna put the whole kitchen sink and the house into this to make sure people know that we're serious about this record. So shout out to them.
Shoot your shot. I love it. All right, Josh X, thank you so much. All right, we're gonna move on. Our next artist is called Little T-Mac.
Lil T-Mac, and the name of the record is Go. Unfortunately, he does not have a music video, but hopefully some great audio. Let's go.
Nothing, all the cuz was showing on my own, like I'm wearing V-Long, but I be felt like a drone. Did all this money while leaving my home. I got in this, she giving me dome. I'm getting this green like I'm selling homegrown. Yeah, they leaving me alone. I'm so boss, so they call me mystery. Yeah, I'm boss, I'm grown. I did all this on my own. The colors were showing, ain't hitting my phone. But I did over. You see me traveling the globe, and I'll never go slow. All of my people, they telling me go, 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 go. Go, yeah, people they telling me go, yeah, never go slow, ain't hitting my phone, yeah, I did all it on my own, got my money, I'm grown, yeah, I'ma keep going, go. Truth in the skies, got lots to be told. None of my pockets can fold. My talents take me on the road. Making this movement is taking a toll. Making the movement, hell, now I can slow down. Moving go up and not down. I'm making sound. Talking to town when I'm popping out. I'm making it go down. It's a showdown. Taking your girl, that's my now. Taking the girl to downtown. After that, I'm gonna take her to Pound Town. Hit it so loud, get here, surround sound. Ducking my shit, I was down, now I'm up now. Spit all this heat that I gotta get past. I ain't with it faking the flaws, just facts. Now I'm never gonna quit. Now I'm never gonna back down. Now I'm gonna get bored. My boss on the size 5. The jealousy making me sick. Clear out the building and got a new drip. They know I'm the man off the rip. Every time I met from the booths they hit, they be like, damn, young got a gift. They be like, damn, young don't miss. I get to the money, they ain't got the sense. I'm getting this money, niggas they hoping I'll stop. I'm reaching the top, I'm never gonna drop. I'm getting my guap, I'm never gonna stop. I'm rapping this shit at the all of the top. Yeah, I've been getting this money and I'm never gonna stop. Back in the day, I thought I would stop. Get all this money and I'm never gonna stop. Back in the day, I thought I would stop. But that shit over. You see me traveling the globe, man, I'll never go slow. All of my people, they telling me go, 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 go. Yeah, people, they telling me go. Yeah, never go slow. Ain't hitting my phone. Yeah, I did all it on my own. Got my money, I'm grown. Yeah, I'ma keep going. Go.
Little T-Mac, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to JS. Go ahead.
Okay, so let's just say it's cool. It's not bad. It's cool. I probably wouldn't listen to this again. And I definitely agree with homie in the chat, Jamal. He said that the vocals need to come up. I'm gonna co-sign that.
Why was he whispering? I was just like, man, hey, I'm sorry. Go ahead, dog.
Oh, no. I mean, maybe he was just being cool. I don't know. That was a part of the vibe or whatever. I couldn't hear everything he was saying. And maybe if he had turned the vocals up, I probably would be tapped in a little bit more. But other than that, man, like it was cool. I mean, I'm sorry. Like when we got the video in this previous joint, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So to hear this is kind of like, it's not kind of on the level, but I don't want to, I'm not trying to disrespect the homie. I think, this is a dope vibe. It's got its own little thing going. Maybe if he had a music video to go along with it, I might have been able to understand what he was going for. But, hey, he's here and he ain't going nowhere. Shout out to little Mac Bag. I mean, little T Mac.
Yeah. No, this is not for me. So I'm done. Yohance, talk to me.
I think it could have been mixed a little better, unless it's just the speakers from my computer. I think the mix could have been a little better. Just another brother coming up, man. You'll find your way. If you keep grinding like you're grinding now and you keep working hard, you'll find your path and you'll find your way. You just got to keep at it. You're almost there. Just keep grinding and just grind harder and then grind harder the next time and grind harder, and you'll find where you need to be. Just put that energy out there.
That's how you answer a question. That's how you critique somebody. That's what I'm talking about. Yohance came through.
Oh, you trying to throw shots at me? Was that what's going on?
Not at all. Hold on.
No, not at all. No.
Gunn says he needs another rapper with a higher pitch to flip the flow up. Okay. Still not helping me out. I'm not listening to this song again. I'm not saying it's bad. Look, we don't crush nobody's spirits. We just keep it 100. All right. This doesn't work for me, but it's somebody out there that might like this. But listen to what the gentlemen have said. They will not steer you wrong. All right. That was a little T-Mac. Last but not least, our current winner representing, let's just say Atlanta, Georgia. I think he is from the DMV. He goes by the name of Alwee. Alwee is in the building. Let's go.
And this song is called Last Forever. And hold on, let me make sure I mute this. And let's go.
Hey, on the track. They say that love don't last forever. For some men don't last always. They say that love don't last forever. For some men don't were together, we always found a way. We were inseparable every night and day. You were right by my side, calling you my babe. And now just a fond memory. Thought we were destiny, thought we was meant to be. Now it's all history, there's no more you and me, no. They say that love don't last forever. It wasn't me, don't last always. They say that love don't last forever. It wasn't me, don't last always. With all the said and done, the fun was so much fun. And nothing I said never mattered. You broke my heart and it shattered. You said I'm not the one, unspoken words unsung. I played this fool, I continue to be. Although I was blind, I could not see. You were killing me emotionally. Many fond memories. How do I ease the pain? They say that love don't last forever. It wasn't me, don't last always. They say that love don't last forever. It wasn't me, don't last always.
Hey, big shout outs to Al Wee. All right, let me see what they talk about in the chat. Team Al Wee, but the first joint may knock him out. We shall see. I'm gonna start with you, Yohance. Talk to me. Break it all down.
Okay, so that was actually refreshing because we don't really hear too much R&B type of songs anymore. So it was refreshing to have somebody give their shot at that, you know. All we hear now is rap. Since rap got fused with R&B, it just R&B kind of disappeared a little bit. So that was a refreshing thing to see. They're still growing as far as the visuals, but you know, I can see what they were doing there and the direction they were trying to go. So just keep at it. All I can say is keep at it. Don't never let anybody knock your dream out, and just keep grinding, man.
Yeah, he's been grinding for a minute, so I appreciate him. He's even doing some indie TV projects and whatnot. So big shout outs to Al Wee out there. My guy JS, talk to me. What you think?
I once again, you know what I'm saying, that's the homie. He been rocking with us for a long time. I love this video. I think this is the best. This is like the best thing he's done, like visually and music wise. I stand on that. I was laughing to myself a little bit while I'm watching the video. I was like, man, the only scene that's missing here is him in the rain. You know what I'm saying? Him in the shower with the water coming down in the slow motion. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all he needed was a slow motion shower shot. You know what I mean? But you know, and I'm gonna say it again. Definitely want to do that in the beginning. Be like, yo, if you have epilepsy, please don't watch this video because all that flashing lights in the bathroom. I like, man, I'm starting to get triggered. So I was like, shoot, if I had it, I'd be dead. So like, but shout out to Al Wee, dope song, dope video. I hope somebody puts it in a movie or it just has a dramatic sound. It sounds like a good transition song. You know, you break up with your girl or you caught your girl cheating or something, and now, you know what I mean, you driving fast throughout the night or something like that. I just think it would be good for a movie.
Oh, it's definitely a great Tubi playlist song.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Stop it. Hey, it's time to vote. You see who the people are. That's Al Wee, Little T Mac, Josh X. Who is going to be coming back next week? Can Al Wee go back to back and come back again for his third shot? to get in the hot seat just like Yohance? Or will Josh or T-Mac start their world tour? We shall soon see, but this is the link right here, my friends. Go to youtube.com/VVC Live. Go to the community section and vote. The voting is going to last until this show is on the air. Right before we get off the air, we're going to let you know who won. All right. Now for the music. It's time for one-on-one with Yohance.
I can't believe that it's finally me and you and you and me, just us.
Yay, we are here with the man of the hour, the filmmaker from the West Coast. It is, you see, he goes by one name. It's Yohance. I'm pronouncing that right?
Correct. Yep, that's right.
All right. Where did your folks get Yohance? And I know it was way before Beyonce. It's got to be, right? You seem like an old soul.
Some decades before. Yeah, my mom named me that. And it's crazy. She said she named me that after some actor's son, that she liked his name, and she named me Yohance.
Yeah, we got to look that one up because this is the first time I'm hearing this name. So okay, then big shout outs. Look, name
you know
what?
Actually, in elementary school, there's another kid named Yohance in class.
Really?
Yeah, there was two of us in class.
Dang. Alabama, what y'all doing? Come
no,
on,
this is in California.
This is in California. Okay, I got you. Yeah, so I get my research staff to see who this Yohance is from back in the day. All right. So look, and you said named after an actor?
An actor's son.
Okay.
He just ran across the name and liked it.
Look, she already knew you was going to be in the business. You was going to do something with actor, be an actor, be closely related to an actor. So she already understood. It was fated, sir, for you to be a filmmaker.
There you go.
Yeah, I go. Yeah. So tell us a little bit more about yourself. Look, I've gathered that you're from the West Coast and you're a filmmaker, but who is Yohance really?
I'm passionate about films. I graduated from art college in 2007 from Academy of Art in San Francisco. I've worked all my life, long hours, 5-6 days a week, 13-hour days. I graduated and then I applied for a job in LA I have a double major, so I applied for visual effects in LA. I got a job offer.
Okay.
Thinking, okay, well, I'll get more offers up here. I'm not going to go down to LA. I'm in the Bay Area. And I didn't hear anything after that. I put my websites up 2 weeks prior to that and got that one offer. I didn't hear anything. So I was working. And then after a while, one of my colleagues approached me. He was like, man, because I was always filming weddings and birthdays and stuff like that. And music videos and stuff. So he's like, man, why don't you start your own business? I can get you some good interviews. My wife used to work in the White House. We can get you some prominent interviews.
Oh, wow.
So I thought about it and I said, all right, I started it. And I don't know, here we are,
Dang.
And actually, when I first started, I called on an old person I knew. His name's K. Lou. He helped design some of the music for Master P and does stuff for Snoop and stuff. So I called on him. I said, I need a few music videos. And I did that. And then I did a couple commercials in the Bay Area for like Everett & Jones Barbecue, Mark's Barbershop. I've done a commercial for a bar, the Mojo Lounge. And what I was doing is I was coming to K. Lou and I was saying, hey, I need a soundtrack for this. And then one day he said, hey, come meet this other producer. I want you to do some more work for him. And I just put out a documentary about the San Francisco Tenderloin about homelessness, but not downplaying people, about who's helping.
Yeah.
How are people helping? What are they doing to help to house the homeless? I just put out. He's like, I didn't know you did all this. You know how to make a movie? I said, of course, yeah. And we partnered up, and we've been going ever since. We got working on our third movie, starting to write the fourth. So we're just gonna keep pumping them out.
All right. Look. Our platinum viewer, he said Dick Gregory's son is named Yohance. All right, then we figured it out. Okay,
it might have been it. Okay,
that's what's up. So, when did you know you wanted to be a filmmaker?
It's funny because when I was younger, my dad had a like an 8mm camera projector and stuff, and I was always playing with his cameras and his camcorders, but I didn't really know it at that point. I actually thought I wanted to be like a 3D animator. You know, that's why I have like a double major. I always wanted to do that, and then, but I was always filming stuff. I always had a camera in my hand. I was always filming stuff, and then it just took a hold of me one day. Man, it just took a hold of me. It was just passionate about. I love it. I love doing it. I mean, I breathe and eat this stuff. I love it. You know. And
so it's not even work for you.
No, this isn't work. I loved that movie. The movie that's out now. I actually edited the movie, so I sit here and edit the whole movie. So no, it's not work. So I was working my first movie. I was working and editing. I work 13 hours. I come home and edit, so I have to fall asleep to go to work the next day at like 3 a.m. to go back to work for another 13, 12 hours. And I do the same thing day after day. So at my other job, yeah, it felt like work, but when I come home to my office and edit, it's not work at all. And I love people watching the movies and giving feedback. You know, I love that.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Oh yeah, no, this is what you were meant to do right here, because I can see the joy on your face just by talking about it.
Yeah.
So, what was your first project that you did, and how did everyone react when they finally saw the finished project?
As far as movie or just any project, any major project?
Let's go with any major project and then movie. See how it's different.
The first one I got a really one I got a good reaction was the San Francisco Tenderloin theme, because I got a lot of hits off of that and people commenting because of the light I shed on people helping, as opposed to all the videos that's out there showing how dirty it is. I showed that too. I showed people with using needles and doing all kinds of stuff in there, but I talked about how people are helping. And another thing that got attached to that was the youth. What happened to the youth in these families? What do they do with them? So that was kind of cool. But the thing I got the biggest reaction from early on was the Everett and Jones barbecue commercial. And all the commercials, I had them run in AMC theaters and stuff. So I ended up getting an agent with AMC theaters. So all my commercials ran in AMC theaters and stuff.
Wow. That's huge. Good look.
That was me. When I first started, I would park my car at the end of one neighborhood, and I will walk through with an iPad and show them my samples of what I had. And I go I swear on everything, I go door to door trying to get work. That's how I started doing it.
Whoa. That is a passion. Did that work, going door to door? What kind of reaction did you get from strangers?
They were basically pretty nice. But you know, it's a numbers game. So it wasn't every 20 to 1 for me. It was more like every 50 to 1. You know what I mean? I wasn't getting 20 to 1. I was getting like 50 to 1. And then I looked up, there's this barbershop in Richmond. I used to get my hair cut at Richmond, California. And I went to him and I was like, hey, you know, I'm doing commercials, blah, blah, blah. And he said, show me some samples. And I showed him some previous work. And he said, okay, we'll do one. And that was kind of the start of it. And he remembered me when I was little. He used to cut my hair when I was little. So
nice. Did you develop a thick skin by doing this, or did you already have it?
I kind of had a thick skin because I kind of, what people care about or say, I don't really care. You know what I mean? Everybody has an opinion. Everybody's got an opinion, and the hate's gonna be there. If you ain't getting hate, you ain't doing something right. You know what I mean? So I'm getting hate now. I just don't respond to it. I'm not feeding any negative energy. I got stuff I'm trying to do, you know, and I got people who like stuff, and I want to bless other people. So keep hate all you want. I don't care. People been doing it from the beginning. So from the first thing I drop, you get a little hate here, you get some love here. Just don't respond to it. Just don't give any of your good energy to that negative stuff. That's all I have to say.
You're gonna be successful, dog. Yes. That it's gonna keep coming and coming and coming, man. I like it. So who are some of your favorite filmmakers? Do you have a certain style when it comes to your movies?
Kind of. I'll start off with some of my favorite filmmakers. I'm all over the place with this. I like Alfred Hitchcock. I study Hitchcock. I like Antoine Fuqua. I like early Spike Lee movies. There's a lot of directors that I just admire. There's a lot of work. I can't pinpoint one. There's a lot of work that I admire and I study from. And I just like watching their films. I enjoy them. They're telling stories, you know, that you could get engaged in. You know.
Before you move on, what do you get from Antoine Fuqua and then what do you take from someone like Spike?
Spike, okay, how can I word this correctly? Antoine Fuqua is more of the action films. I've seen some kind of action thriller, you know, shoot 'em up kind of stuff. Man, he does it so very well. He tells his story so well, like especially like Brooklyn's Finest. There's just certain films he's just a master at. He mastered his craft. You know, Spike Lee, of course, I was in high school when School Days and She Gotta Have It was it? Yeah, some of those earlier movies came out. I was junior high, high school, but those spoke to me on a personal level as far as my culture. You know, culturally it spoke to me, especially with Do the Right Thing, and you got Public Enemy with the with their soundtrack, with their song to it. I mean, I was pumped. I was wearing a little medallion back then. I was just pumped up back then listening to that stuff, man. So it spoke to me culturally. Not that Antoine Fuqua's don't, but Spike Lee, it was an earlier stage in my life where I needed some of that guidance or some of that realization that we are a strong people and we are somebody. And I felt united, so to speak. That gave me that feeling early on.
Is your goal, what do you want to accomplish in this industry? Do you like the freedom that being an independent filmmaker has, or do you want to go on to that next level and do big box office projects?
Well, I haven't experienced a big box office thing yet as far as being hired on solely as a director. Right now with my partner, we're both wearing so many hats. I think there's this guy in Detroit. Detroit's doing it big right now. I got to give him their props. There's this dude out there named Dennis Reed. He's doing his thing. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to kind of follow in his strategy and we're trying to follow in his strategy and do what he's doing. So he has a studio out there. His actors are there all day because they know they're getting paid. You know, I don't know how many plethora of films he has, but this guy, see his interviews. He said he's making like about $8 million a year, 7 or 8 million a year doing this. And he's dropping them back to back to back. He's just dropping them out. And his main market is Tubi. Our film's going, first film was on Apple TV, Amazon, and then eventually went to Tubi. Our latest film started out on Amazon and it just got released on Tubi like 3 or 4 weeks ago. It's like only a month and something old. So, but anyway, what he's doing is what we're trying to do is we're trying to have our people that we work with and gain more people that we trust and we enjoy working with, and everybody come up together. We can all come up and enjoy the fruits of this together. You understand? So at the same time, I'm coming up, but I want to help other people come up. Whatever I know, I'll teach it to you. You know, each one teach one. If I know something, you ask questions. People ask me stuff all the time. I'm gonna tell them I'm not holding anything back. You can come up too. It's enough out here for everybody. You know, especially in this business. Yeah.
Did you invest in yourself to get all the equipment that you need, just like step by step? Was it given to you, or was you just teamed up with your friend and say, I got this, and let's put it together?
When I teamed up with K-Lou, I had all the film equipment for full production. The way it started was I got a camera that wasn't a cinema camera, but it can shoot cinematically. I had that and I was doing music videos. From the money, I invested in myself to answer the question. So from the money from that, I invested in another camera. Then I invested in another computer. Then I invested in some lighting. Then I invested in audio equipment. Then I did a video for cancer research. I invested that money in some monitors. I did a video I've done countless videos. And each time, instead of really paying myself, I just reinvest and get equipment I needed, like lighting, C-stands, boom poles, this, that, drones, another camera, different lenses. I wouldn't pay myself at first. I'd always just reinvest in myself. Nobody's going to invest in me, but like I would, you know. Who's going to give me that chance? I got to do it myself. I got to invest in me.
Yeah, that's what's up. That sounds like a plan. I like that. Yo, we are sitting here with my man Yohance. Coming up next is Mastermind Games, people. If you want a chance to win my money in Mastermind Games, put your Cash App in the chat right now. So what we're going to do coming up next, it's Mastermind Games. We're going to pay some bills. You see him right there, Yohance. We're not finished talking to him. We're just going to switch gears for a little bit because we still got to learn more about FATED. So you don't want to miss that. Hey, if you're enjoying the show, tell everybody to tune in and tell them to tell other folks to tune in and like, subscribe, and follow us, man. This is the Indie Show. Let's go.
It's your boy, JS1 Supplier, and it's time for another Build Your Platform course. Let me get you up and running so you can get your platform popping right now. All you gotta do is sign up so we can work hand in hand with you so that you can grasp sales, software development, social media, show structure, graphic designs, video and audio, and much more. We have a whole free trial. You get 7 full days to access all of our live streams and our pre-recorded videos so that you can get an understanding of everything that's going on. You get 12 hands-on platform building sessions. You get 6 one-on-one consultations, free access to our videos and audio editing software, classes, videos that are available 24/7. So if you miss a class, you can always go back and learn. Sign up right now for our Build Your Platform class, brought to you by JS1 Supplier and VVCLife.com. Sign up right now, patreon.com/VVCLife. Hey, it's the Black Nerds Podcast. Make sure you subscribe right now on Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts every Monday for a brand new episode. Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, welcome back to the Indie Show. All right, folks, want to win my money? It's time for Mastermind Games.
Let the games begin!
All right, Yohance. Here's the deal. In Mastermind Games, I'm going to ask you 10 questions, all right? You get it right, I put $1 of my hard-earned money into the bank. You get all 10 questions right, someone wins $10, all right? Mm-hmm. But if you miss it, you get a strike. If you get 3 strikes, I get to keep my money and laugh at the people in the chat room because I do not want them to take my hard-earned money. So last call for cash apps because I'm not trying to give away any money at all. So, but you good people. So I hope you do okay, but I don't want you to win at all. No disrespect whatsoever. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Yeah, all right. So you've seen Family Feud before, right?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
All right. The name of this game is called Survey Says. I'm going to, who is that? So who is, let me see. So what I'm going to do is give you an example. All right. So here is the example. You will answer the question, and after you answer the question, you have to say final answer. All right.
Okay.
So name an animal that carries babies.
Just an example, or you want me to answer?
This is just an example.
Oh, kangaroo.
Kangaroo. There we go. And if this is for real, you would get the number 1 answer. Yes, kangaroo. So that would be $1 in the bank. All right. So final answer. Once you say final answer, I'm locking it in. No changes. People in the chat room can help you. So if you want to pause for a second to see what they have to say, you can get help from them. All right. Yes. All right. So, all right, here we go. This fool said, "Give me money."
I don't know how do I pause it? How do I pause? I don't know how to pause. You mean just take a mental pause and
just take a mental pause. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So if they say something in the chat room, we will put it on the screen as well.
All right, speak up, people.
All right. Yeah, no, don't say nothing because I want this money. All right. Here we go, sir. Almost messed up. All right. Question number 1. Name a kind of place that's not much fun to go unless you have a lot of spending money. Don't go here if you're broke.
Dubai. Final answer. Final answer.
Dubai.
Yeah.
This man is quite specific. He said Dubai /vacay. Hold on. Casino, strip club. All right. The actual answer is it? He says amusement park. The actual answer is a casino. Oh. That is is music to my ears. That's a great start. No. That's a great start, sir. Please don't feel bad. I'm happy. You did a great job. All right, here's the second question. Name something people put on when they get ready for bed. Name something people put on when they get ready for bed.
Pajamas, final answer.
My man said he don't care what y'all say. He got answers. Even JS1 is saying pajamas. This fool said condom. Boy, you are foolish. All right, my man already said pajamas. Survey says PJs by guns. Is it PJs? Pajamas. We are on the board. JS, he getting excited over there. I don't like that. He feeling confident. We don't need that. All right, here we go. Question number 3. Name something that people in their 20s are trying to find. Name something in their 20s people are trying to find.
Come on, people.
Yes. So far, we got booty, weed. I'm not putting your stuff up there, Jamal. It's ridiculous. Themselves, career, get animals. All right, my friend, your time is about to run out.
Okay, I'll go with one of their answers. Career. Somebody said career, right?
Somebody said career.
Okay.
Career. Okay, I was waiting on the final answer. All those love options, you could have said anything Jamal said, could have chosen one of those, but you decided to go with gun and said career. Is he correct? Unfortunately. God dog it. We got $2 in the bank. We have 7 more questions to go. Don't worry, breathe. Take a deep breath. All right, he can still miss 2 more. All right, here we go. Question number 4. Name a fear you've tried to overcome. 100 people were surveyed, and we came up with an answer for name a fear you tried to overcome. What's the chat talking about? Oh, snakes. My grandma used to hate snakes. She even got scared of cartoon snakes. We saw Johnny Quest has some cartoon snakes on the screen, and she about to run out the room. We got heights, we got spiders, we got snakes, we got options. What are you thinking? You gonna pick one of those or go on your own?
I want to say darkness, being in the dark, but I'm gonna go. I hear a lot of people say height, so height. Final answer.
Big girls, close. Well, once again, he chose guns with height. Is guns going to keep you in the running? Survey says height. What are you doing, guns? No. We've been on a good run on this show for the past few weeks. People have been crapping out after question number 4 and number 5. Right now, we're on question 5, and you are rolling with 3 in a row. I don't like this. All right. I don't think it's going to change.
I'm listening to the people. That's why.
He listening to the people. Man, the people, y'all trying to break me, man. I got vacations coming. Stop it. Number 5, name a board game that brings out the most obnoxious side of some people. Name a board game that brings out the most obnoxious side of some people. You gonna play the music? You need money? No, you don't need this money. Not at all, sir. Monopoly, strip poker. We surveyed 100 people. 100 people were surveyed.
Okay, I was thinking of Monopoly too. So Monopoly, final answer.
Monopoly, final answer. Is it Monopoly? Because I mean, it is what Guns said, and Guns hasn't been wrong. Monopoly.
Mm-hmm.
$4 in the bank. 5 questions left. We need 2 more strikes. We need 2 more strikes. I'm not feeling good, JS.
This dude's doing this for shoots and ladders.
I'm okay. I needed a moment. All right, okay, here we go. Number 6. Name an item that would be hard to steal from a hotel. Name an item that would be hard to steal from a hotel. Come on, this got to be it right here. This got to be it. Wait, let me see. Hold on. Mastermind, you were pretty obnoxious when the Monopoly app came out. Yeah. Let me see. This dude said the bed, the sink. And you guys, I'm on Monopoly. If you want to play Monopoly Go, let me know. And I can crush your buildings.
All right. TV, final answer.
My man said TV, final answer. There was stuff like the bed, the sink, the dresser, but he went on his own and said TV. Survey says television. Look, dog, man, this is $5 in the bank. I need y'all to not help as much. Throw him some bad answers or something. Y'all suck. See, once again, do you have the answers, Guns? Because this is crazy. I got 4 questions left. You can answer any more questions, Guns. No, oh Jesus. I'm gonna lose my money. Got vacations coming. Look, number 7. Name some place you go where people often seem to be in a hurry. There we go. Here we go. We back, people. Name some place you go where people often seem to be in a hurry. I don't like that look, Yohance. You look confident. I don't like it.
I was thinking the airport, but I've said at the airport so many times where I wasn't in a hurry, but I'm always in a hurry to get out that grocery store. Final answer.
Who said grocery store? Guns. And he hasn't missed yet. Oh, he said he agreed with you with airport bathroom. All right. Well, he said grocery store. Final answer. The answer is airport. Yes. You tried to screw me, Guns. You tried to screw me. There we go. Yes. Oh, look. 3 questions left. 1 more strike. I can keep my money. I'm feeling good. We got this. Name a behavior that gives you away when you tell a lie. What the heck? Oh, it's 11. Name a behavior that gives you away when you tell a lie.
Man, these questions are getting harder.
Good. I'm enjoying this.
Well, in psychology, they tell you when people look to the left, when they're telling you something, that means they're lying. But I don't think it's going to go that deep. I think something like fidgeting or something. It's not just fidgeting. So, fidgeting, nervousness, final answer.
Fidgeting, nervousness, final answer. In psychology, they also Don't they always say, always go with your first thought? No, that's black people 101 when you're playing spades. Never mind. Survey says, is it fidgeting? Not look in eye. Oh, he had the answer, people. That would have won. If he's looking off, not looking in the eyes. I'm so sorry. Great game, sir. You did a great job. Unfortunately, I get to keep my money once again. It's a profitable May on the Indie Show. This has been Mastermind Games. We're looking for another competitor next week. Sorry, Jamal, no money for you today. Hey, it's a great day in the neighborhood. Hey, all right, it's back. Let's go back. It's time for 101 continue. It's my man Yohance. We've been talking to him, and in the background, I see a very nice poster. Let's talk about FATED, shall we?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes. So how did that come about?
FATED, basically the first movie was a police thriller, and then I was watching this movie called Knives Out.
Yes, I love Knives Out. Yes.
On the airplane out to Atlanta to drive into Alabama from there, as a matter of fact. And that just gave me the ideas because we had started writing songs. Like, let's kind of make it somewhat of a whodunit or a suspense mystery kind of movie. So we started writing in that direction, pretty much. And that Knives Out kind of inspired us for that.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about FATED.
FATED, about the story of FATED. FATED,
yes.
The main character, Miles, the protagonist, he's a successful banker, and banking investor. And, you know, some of us have done some stuff in our past that we're not happy with. And some of his past just comes back to haunt him. And they're basically blackmailing him through a series of texts, telling him he needs to do certain things or somebody's going to die. So this story takes you along a ride of trying to figure out who's blackmailing him, who's doing all these things to him. And you're trying to figure it out through the whole movie, basically. It just takes you on a roller coaster ride. You think it's this person, you think it's that person, and it ends up not being this person. So, you know, you got to really sit down and enjoy it and get your popcorn and try and figure it out. Try and figure it out before it's too late, basically.
How many hats did you wear when putting this movie together?
I co-wrote, I directed, I DP'd sometimes. I mean, we have a crew, but I have another DP, but I like DPing as well. Edited, and I added some visual effects, and we outsourced some visual effects. So, you know, I'm an alumni at Academy of Arts, so I outsourced to some of my some students there sometimes, or just some other people in the VFX world, or a lot of the digital imaging was outsourced. My daughter did some of it. She did quite a bit, actually, because she's pretty fancy with digital imaging. Our main poster art comes from this guy named Huz. He designs. He does Black Panther. He did the Elvis poster. He does a lot of posters for Hollywood. Luckily, fortunate for us, we were able to link up with him. He takes good care of us. So.
Oh wow, that's.
Oh yeah.
Casting. You got a good looking cast. You had anything to do with that?
Yeah, I'm there for all the casting calls. Yeah. So since COVID, we do all the casting via Zoom. And then after that, we meet in person. Once we select who we want, we meet and let them have table read together to see how the energy is.
Okay.
Through all the actors and stuff, and let them read at that point. But yeah, I'm involved from point A of story design, outlining, to writing, all the way to the end, because I have to end up delivering these movies to the distributor. If you don't deliver it right, if one thing's off, they're going to reject it. So you have to deliver it correctly. So I'm throughout the whole process, whether I'm overseeing something or directly hands-on.
How do actors get information about auditions? Are you using Actors Access or something?
We use a casting call, and then we also put out ads on Facebook, Instagram, and then we reach out to some of the local Bay Area or California threads.
Okay. You say you have Atlanta actors. Do you fly them out, or if they book something, they're on their own?
It depends. If they're a lead actor, so it depends on the status of the actor, or do they have a lot of experience? Everything varies. I mean, we always pay the main actors. A lot of the background actors are there for a screen credit.
Okay.
So we're not paying the whole crew. Some people are there just for screen credit. Some people are trying, like I said, we're trying to help people come up, and we're coming up too. So you get your name in the movie, you get your screen credit, you get your bragging rights, and you get to be in a movie. Something great, and then that'll help you get a reel to get in your next movie, or another movie with us.
Mm-hmm.
Do
you have a lot of actors that come back for other projects?
Yeah, we have actors that have reprising roles or have been back as a different character. Yeah, yes, we have. Same thing in this third movie. We have a couple people that are coming back that we like working with. I like working with everybody I work with pretty much, but you have to cast for certain roles, and they have to fit that role, or it's not going to read right to the audience. You know what I mean?
When you're writing or co-writing these productions, do you have some of these actors in mind, or is it just we'll see once we do a table read?
For a couple roles, I had someone in mind, but not an actor I've worked with previously. Someone who's has big acting chops. They've been in several Hollywood blockbusters. So
I got you.
And they're a Bay Area local. So I was. We had a number to reach out, but he never answered. To be honest with you, but that person was in mind, of course. Yeah.
Okay. Let's stick with the movie Fated. What type of response? So you said about a month or so it's been out. What type of response have you been getting?
We've been getting a lot of positive feedback. There's a lot of just quite a few reviews on it on IMDb, and there's a few on Rotten Tomatoes and Amazon. If you check on Amazon, there's like 30 reviews, I think 28, 30 reviews out of 35 responses or whatever like that. So we're getting positive feedback. Even personally, people call me or reach out to me and said they like the movie. You can't make everybody happy, but we got a lot of positive feedback. And one thing I noticed is what they have is like for our distributor, they have their most popular movies through all their movies that they release, even if they're older, from the 90s or something like that. A couple weeks ago, we were at 77. Last week, we bumped up to 37.
Okay.
Out of all their movies, Monday, we're at 15 out of their library. So that means people are watching. So we can't bump up like that. That's them putting that out, not us.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with us. It's the viewership. So people have to be tuning in for us to go from 77 to 15 in 3 weeks or whatever after the movie release. So
that is wonderful.
So maybe next week might get up under 10, under the top 10 or something.
Without giving anything away, what is one thing, a story from the filming of Fated that you think about often?
What's one story of while we were filming?
Yeah, something that sticks out to you that was humorous or difficult or a learning lesson.
That's hard because there's so many things. I mean, sometimes there's challenges, and then it's a challenge sometimes when you have multiple actors on set and you got to keep the calm. You know what I mean? So some people like having fun and trying to keep everything calm and keep everything orderly. But what stands out the most
while working on Fated? Yes,
while working on Fated, maybe it's hard to not give it away. There's a shot in a park and at a liquor store, which leads into a park scene that it was so cold that night. It doesn't look like it's California. It looked clear, but I was freezing. My arms were like jello from holding the camera so long. And then, like, if the actor doesn't get on the first take, you got to do a second take, third take. And I'm like jello, like, and it was freezing, going numb. But I knew what shots I were getting. I always know what shots I'm getting, but I knew those were just going to turn out good because of the backlighting, the practical lighting of the lamps or the lights and stuff. And I knew it was coming. So that kind of stands out to me. That's one of the things. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff. I mean, we have fun on set. We have catering, of course. You know, it's always a good time. We have PAs there grabbing stuff for us, bringing coffee, doing this and that, grabbing food. So it's always a good experience, man. And I always make sure the actors and stuff eat before I touch anything, you know.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Always make sure they're comfortable. I don't want any accidents on set. You know, always make sure some actors try to help you move. No, you don't touch it. That's not what you do. You just prepare your lines, get ready, and you know, I just make sure they're actually comfortable and nobody gets hurt. You know, and if somebody looks like something's gonna even get remotely happen, I step in. That ain't happening.
I've been on several different sets on different levels of the industry, and it sounds like you have a magnificent set. It's just like it is the best of both worlds of being independent and professional production merged together. And I can see that your cast and crew just loves working with you.
Oh, we all have a good time, man. Thank you. Yeah, we have fun, and the main things that make it enjoyable for people, so they want to come back. If it's a bad experience, who's going to want to come back and work with you? You know, you got to make things enjoyable for people. You got to make sure they're happy with their performances and they look good on camera. You know, it's a lot of work. You know, the lighting. You know, it's a lot involved. But to me, it's not work. It's all fun. I enjoy every bit of it. I look forward to making hundreds of movies and having different people come up and use that as an avenue to gain fame or get wherever they want to go, whether it's fame or not. Just use our platform as an avenue for you to grow as well, because we're growing, you know.
I love it. Now, here's a question right here, and I know like a lot of young filmmakers will probably want to know this answer. How did you secure distribution? What was the trick like to make that happen?
I'm really at arms about that. You know, I don't like name dropping. I told you who my partner was.
Yeah.
So you didn't ask me any questions about him, and I don't want to keep name dropping stuff. So that's not my MO really. But for the distribution for this movie or the first movie, or just
in general, because I know that's difficult for a lot of people. It's a lot of indie people that don't have the distribution to get on the Tubies or anywhere else. Especially you guys ended up on Apple, so that's a good look.
First movie. I'll tell you like this: Jamie Foxx watched the first movie. He said the acting could have been better. Good story. Let's put it that way. I told you my partner's I have a great business partner. Yeah, I told you a little bit about him when we first started talking about this. So you have to have a good product. The quality, the level of detail needs to be there. The lighting needs to be there, and especially the audio. You can't have a good movie with bad audio. If the audio is not there, people are going to disengage. So you have to have clear audio. The audio has to be clean. They'll accept your movie with clear audio and bad video quality in a heartbeat over good video quality and bad audio.
Wow.
I can accept that in a heartbeat. If that audio is good and your visuals are so, they'll accept that. But if your visuals good and your quality, no, they're going to disengage right away.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it a difficult process to develop a relationship with distributors?
So we thought it was at first, but it was a funny thing is after we got with our first distributor, it took us a few weeks, like 3 weeks or something like that, for them to bite. But somebody kind of let them know about us. And then once we signed with them, then we start getting hit by other distributors that we'd even try and reach out to. So we're like, oh, we already signed. And then this latest film, we went with a different distributor because they're more transparent with all the books. So I'm not dogging anybody. I'm just saying they're more transparent with the books. So we went with it, and they cater to. The first distributor, we were a smaller fish in a bigger pond. That was our first film.
Yeah.
This one, we have a great product, and we can have more attention put on us from the distributor. Possibly, you know, that's the correct way of saying that, I think.
Is it a situation where it's a per film deal and you can just keep switching distributors, or is it y'all locked in for a certain amount of years or a project?
It's per film for a certain amount of years. Oh. And they have a strategy like, okay, you'll be on Apple and Amazon for 3 months. After that, you're going to go to Google Play or something like that. After that, you're going to go to the YouTube not the free YouTube, the pay YouTube, and you're going to go to Tubi and whatever other ones. They have a strategy. Okay. So you can set out a market plan for how you want to market your movie and where you want to target, where you want people to go, your viewers to go watch it at. You know, because you have a different audience on Amazon than you might have on Tubi.
All right. Hey, man, we are talking to Yohance. He is dropping gems. So any filmmaker out there, I hope you are taking notes. Hey, let's go ahead and do Indie University. In Indie University, I'm going to ask you 5 questions. All right. Here is question number 1, sir. Let's see if we go ahead and graduate once again. What's the one misconception about owning your own business that people need to know the truth about?
That you've got to get it done. Don't depend on anybody. Don't create a business and wait on people to help you. You get out there and you do the work. You grind. You go door to door. Don't wait on anything. You got to put the work in. And you're gonna have times where you feel like you're not getting anywhere and nothing's being accomplished, but you got to dig through it, and you got to grind. Hopefully, you have a support system or a support team around you, or at least 1 or 2 people that'll help you mentally or a supportive way. But you're gonna have to grind. And when it looks like nothing's coming, and God challenges you because you want it so bad, and He'll let you see it's right there, but you're just not getting it. That's a challenge. And you got to dig deeper and dig deep, and it'll come to you. But you got to keep going on your course. Don't stray from your course, and don't let other people discourage what you're doing, because people get in your ear and throw your whole dream away and tell you your work's not good or your video ain't good. Or don't listen to people. You got a dream, you go after it, because you don't want to be 70-something years old looking back saying, I didn't try hard enough. I didn't give it all I had. Well, then that's your fault. You got to grind.
Yo, we keeping it all the way 100 tonight. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Question number 2. What's the greatest joy you've gained from starting your own business?
The greatest joy I've gained is I run that business. I'm a sole proprietor. So I do it when I want to do it. Nobody can tell me how to run it. I run it how I want. I work on it when I want to work on it, which is every day.
Mm-hmm.
Every day. Not yesterday and 3 days from now. Every day. So that's what you do. You got to do that. And you make your decisions. So the funny thing is, so when I met my partner, I knew him years before because he runs a music studio. So I had my own business when I came to him, and he had his own business. And what we did is we started a joint company. My company is Pacific Media Films, and the joint company we made is Media Stream Pictures. So that's the parent company for the movie. So all the movies you see Media Stream Pictures, you'll see his company name, you'll see my company name before the movie even starts. So that's how that works. So I was fortunate to meet him, to work with him.
Okay, that's what's up. All right. Number 3. Someone watching this interview may be contemplating starting their own business. What advice would you give them?
If you want to start your own business, follow through. Become an LLC. Start your business, become an LLC, so nobody can sue you on the back end for whatever, and take your products or whatever kind of business you're starting. But it's going to take some work. To do that, you got to run your ad in the paper. You got to check to make sure nobody's using that name in a database. You got to apply for, and you can get business loans and grants. And I don't suggest getting loans and stuff. I don't take loans or anything like that. I just try and go grind and get the work. And I just reinvest in myself, as opposed to taking money from somewhere where I'm going to have to pay it back with interest. Why not just grind and get the money myself and then grind up slowly? Stuff takes time. It takes time. It just takes time. You got to be in it for the long run. I mean, you might see something 3 years out. You might get lucky. It might take you 10 years to see, to turn great profits. I mean, but either way, you got to hold steadfast and just grind. Work. You got to work hard. That's what I can tell you. Did I answer that question right? I think I.
No, I'm taking notes myself. Number 4. How do you get the world to notice you and your business? What's your marketing strategy?
I believe at first people weren't noticing. The major things I can say is I had my commercials at least running in AMC theaters. That was the one thing I was happy about that. But only the people that came to see those movies or whatever saw the commercial. Then I started trying to advertise on Facebook and Instagram. So I think I gained a broader viewership through the movies, not the commercials. Commercials are just commercials on AMC theaters. I put them on YouTube to help drive it. But this movie game is a bit different because you're getting people from across the nation, and then your movies go to Europe, they go to Canada, then you get a Europe market. I may have European people over Europe rating the first movie. They'll be doing it to the second movie soon because our movie is over in Cannes Film Festival right now with our distributor. They took it to Cannes, the biggest film festival in the world in Paris. It's there right now. So what they're going to do is they're going to pitch, I'm assuming, for other European markets to pick it up, and that's just more money coming in.
How does that feel? Because Cannes is a big deal.
It feels great. There's pictures on Instagram. I have an Instagram account, so there's pictures on Instagram of our stuff in Cannes. The distributor posts pictures up. It feels good, man, knowing that they even liked our movie enough to do that. Because the first distributor, we didn't get offered to go to Cannes, and there's a lot of stuff we didn't know. As far as once the movie came out, we didn't know we're supposed to do this or do that. We just threw up some ads on Facebook. We didn't know we're supposed to. There's a set things that you need to do, and we're still learning. We're not doing everything right still. There's no way to know everything in a couple years. So we're still learning. But if that to answer your question, I'm sorry, I keep going off.
Dude, no, don't apologize. You dropping gems. This is wonderful information because you're talking about there are steps of all the filmmakers I've had on the show. Mm-hmm. No one has ever talked about the steps you should be doing when you create a film. Most people say, "Hey, I made a film and I'm trying to put it out. I rent it out of theaters so people can do it, and it's gonna be coming out on DVD." That's all I got.
You guys can ask me any questions, or any of your viewers can ask me anything. Like I said, I tell you guys how to do whatever. I'm not hiding anything from people. I want people to come up. So I mean, I'm not the hating type. I want people to come up. All these brothers out here, y'all, and whatever, y'all come up. Just everybody come up. You ain't got to hold information. If I'm learning, I'll tell you. Like I said, it feels good to be in Cannes, and like I keep saying, I'm always going to be learning. The minute I think I know everything is when I stop learning. I'm going to learn for the rest of my life. So teach me, show me. Whoever want to come up with us, come up with us.
Look, we're almost at the end of the show, but this is really fascinating. Getting into this, we got one more from Indy University, but I'm just focused on everything you were saying. And is it difficult? Because I'm hearing the passion in your voice about sharing information. Is the industry in your area, is it cliquish? Do they share information, or do they prevent? It's like, I'm not going to tell you. And are they upset with you because you do have something in Cannes?
You know what? The hate I'm getting is probably from right around the corner. All that stuff's at home. That's why they tell people to leave their cities. The hate is down the street. I'm telling you, man. I already know it. So, the Bay Area is a different game because in the 80s, they were out here, the independent hustle, out here selling tapes out of the trunk, Too Short and 40 and all them. It's a big independent game out here. So what we want to do is we want to open up a lane in the Bay because nobody's really doing it that way yet. We want to open up a lane. You guys come in. We want to have a studio. You guys come in with its different sets and stuff. Come in and use it. You want to make videos here, do whatever. That's what we're trying to build towards, and have multiple movies going on at once. This part of the team, you guys work on directing this movie. We're directing and filming one here. We get another team over here doing this. We could pump out 3 or 4 movies. That's why I'm saying we're all trying to come up. Let's get this foundation. Let's get these people that want to work. Now I need lazy people that I want to do something. No, you got to be dedicated, and I'll pull you in. Just show that dedication and come. I'll tell you whatever. If you have anybody who wants to know anything or you want to know, I'm not hiding anything about the industry. But it is cutthroat here in the Bay Area because that little, it's cutthroat here. It's a little cutthroat because the game here is old from the 80s. People were slinging out the trunk and independent. The record industry never showed us attention up here. So everybody was independent. They had to learn how to hustle and get it. So when Master P came out here and he blew up. You know what I mean? He learned a game out here and then he blew up. So not that he didn't have game from out there. There's deep out there. I'm not saying it that way, but
Richmond in the building. Hey, last question from Indy University, so we can go ahead and graduate. Let's go, Jay. Does the fear of going it alone ever go away?
You mean as far as an independent movie company?
Yes.
I don't have any fear in that because, like I said, Dennis Reed's making $7 million a year pumping movies out. So I can, if he can do it, then someone else can do it, right?
$7 million a year doing independent movies is crazy.
Yeah. That's from his mouth on YouTube. Okay, so if he can do it, why would he ever need Hollywood? Why would he have to answer to somebody?
No.
Now I'm not, like I said, I've never experienced the Hollywood because nobody from Hollywood's hired me for anything. I started my company and hired myself. You don't want to hire me? I'm gonna hire myself. That's what I thought. That was my mind frame. I'm gonna hire me then. I'm hiring me.
Speaking of that, I got a question from the audience. Gunn says, have you appeared in any of your films?
Nope. And this is the first interview I've done. I do not like being on film, to be honest with you. I can easily put myself in a movie. Easily. I just don't. I'm behind the camera. I'm not flashy. I don't want to drive some Maybach down. I'm just not that dude. I'd rather just teach folks and just work and have a good time. I don't want to be on a movie poster. That's just not me. I'd rather just be behind the camera.
Bruh, I got to say, look, first of all, thank you for choosing us for your first interview. That means a lot to me. And second, you are awesome. Sit in front of that camera. Talk to these people. You have the information. You are very personable. You need to share this when you get the opportunity because you're too busy working. Man, you that dude.
Hit me on Facebook, Instagram. Ask me whatever you want to. I'll get a game. As long as I know it, you got it. Put it that way. If I don't know it, I'll find out. I'll figure it out, and then I'll tell you.
Hey, let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. You see him, that's Yohance. Before we do the last word, let's go ahead and get the results from the voting. Is Al Week coming back for his third shot? Is he going to be sitting in the hot seat like Yohance? JS, what's the results? Yo, Josh X. That's 100%. Big shout out. Josh X, congratulations. We'll be seeing you next week. Let's see if we can get Josh X on the show. Either way, his video was a banger. Congratulations. JS1, it's time for the last word. Yo, and last word, we get to kick our shouts. If there's anything that you didn't get a chance to say it now, and then let people know how they can get in contact with you. I'm gonna let you go first, Yohance.
Oh, okay. So Yohance Brinson here. My label, my brand is the same across all platforms, so it's easy. Pacific Media Films on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, and the website. All you got to remember is Pacific Media Films. It's the same across all platforms. Okay, and you can ask me whatever you guys want to ask me. I'll take the time. You know, I might not be able to get to you that second because I might be busy, but I will take the time to respond and help you and answer your questions. Anybody want to get in this movie game, do it. There's nothing holding you back but you. You're the only person holding yourself back.
There it is. All right. Man, y'all holler at the man. JS, what you got?
Yo, everybody have a good night, man. I appreciate our guests for coming through and dropping so much knowledge on us. Yo, I had a great time on the music segment. Yo, shout out to Heath Gunn. Shout out to Jamal. Shout out to everybody on X. Shout out to everybody that tuned in from Twitch. And what else am I missing? Shout out to everybody that tuned in on YouTube and Facebook. So Facebook, we had Facebook popping tonight too. Shout out to everybody.
Yes. And Twitter's acting crazy too. Big shout out to everybody out there. Yo, Yohance, thank you so much. This was a great interview, and I was serious about you talking to these folks, being on camera. You awesome. I've enjoyed this. Hey, we family now. Let's just stick around, keep us up to date on everything that's popping, because that's huge being in Cannes.
My pleasure, and I appreciate you and your platform. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hey, it's your man Mastermind next week. Speaking of, we'll be the judge of that champions. Our Memphis songstress, Adria is going to be in the building next week. She may or may not have a brand new music video to share with us. But Adria from Memphis is in the building next week. Y'all act like y'all got some sense. I know she's cute and everything. Act like you got some sense. Adria next week. Yo, Yohance, thank you, brother, so much. Big ups to you and everybody on the West Coast. Y'all support Pacific Media Films. Watch FATED tonight or tomorrow. Find it on Tubi. Buy it on Amazon. All right? It's the Indie Show. We'll holler at you.
Hey, yo, that time, man. The Indie Show. My main man, Mastermind.
The Indie Show, indeed, the flow sickening. Masterminded by Mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we envy, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we envy, ain't no canceling this. And I'm gone.
The Indie Show with Mastermind.